These niggas ain't hating. They just nervous as hell. That's all. I see it in his eyes. He's the devil in disguise. But he's a clever little guy. Cause I ain't see it coming at first, but now she dilated. And it's time to come to the earth. Bitch nigga birth. My gut been telling me about your legacy. It's time to pull the drapes back. Just so I can let them see the letter C. A-K-E. It goes on behind my back because you can't face me. So what does that make me? Somebody that you never been. In the back of your mind, you consider me excellence. That's why you need Excedrin for medicine. Cause all that built up hate got you aching when your thoughts takes place, nigga. He's nervous. He's nervous. I know what he is. He's nervous. You know what it is. He's nervous. I feel it in the air. That's a jealous man's stare. Hate cause I got a glare. Cause most niggas kill for shine. This is the only way to deal with mine. I leave niggas blind. I got you stumbling when you mumbling while I'm looking comfortable. Your whole world trembling. Incompetent. You don't qualify. Say you wanna go to heaven yet you don't wanna die. It's a living lie. It's a dead giveaway that I'm here to stay. I'm a boss. I don't care what the name says. No handcuffs on, but from the looks of your palms, your hands touch palms, silent alone. He's nervous. I know what it is. He's nervous. He's nervous. He's nervous. He's nervous.
Well, now let's go ahead and get ready to get into it. Not going to be here too long because I actually have something else to do with my time, and this was not really planned. But some people really still want my attention, and for whatever reason, oh yeah, I know for what reason. People choose to play dumb. Sometimes they want to play dumb, like they don't know how to find Raining Woman when they want to really address something with Raining Woman, because really and truly they don't want to address Raining Woman. They just want to have an audience and try to build up something to talk about Raining Woman. Even try to act like they really don't know my name. Very interesting. Welcome to all of my new supporters, and welcome back to all of my returning supporters. I'm not going to be doing any name dropping over here because the people that I'm talking about are so beneath me, they're not worthy of me actually mentioning their name. But I tried to do this earlier, once again, kind of impromptu because it was not planned for my day and I messed up. So let me go ahead and laugh at myself because I was here for about 30 minutes addressing these individuals, but I had not actually went live. I forgot to actually, I went live, but I forgot to actually add myself to the stream. So let me go ahead and laugh at myself. Welcome, Just Ask Char. Good to see you as always. So, word on the street, again, is there's a problem with the way Raining Woman moves around YouTube. And there's a problem with me typing in chat rooms like, I agree to something being said, and people seem to want to insert what I am agreeing on to fit their narrative to use as a form of an attack. In this instance, there is a YouTuber whose marriage is under some scrutiny, and in the middle of some YouTube beef, and she accused me, not directly, because first it was done with another individual where I'm nowhere around, but accused me of speaking on her marriage. How old are we? I know how old I am, and I think I know how old they are, but we're not going to act our age. It's just we're just not going to do it. With the he said, she said, kind of like we're 2, 5, or 10 or 13. So I'll actually, after making my stream, after setting up my stream to address the issues on my platform, where I know I could get all of my, whatever I needed to say, I needed to, whatever I need to say, get it all out without being interrupted. I saw that they were actually live themselves, this one YouTuber. So being a woman, because I am a woman. So being a woman, I actually went over to that stream and dropped in the chat room and dropped the link to the stream that I scheduled in case they wanted to come and hear what I had to say. And I even said, I heard you had something that you wanted to say, whatever. Person invites me up to their stream, up to their panel. And when I finally get on the panel, I'm being called out of my name. The usual stuff, calling, females the B word and all, the hood stuff, right? Which that doesn't really move me. It takes more than that to get me emotionally moved. It takes more than that to get me in my feelings. Okay. So that's how you feel? Okay. But then to ask me questions and to then to just try to over talk me, scream over me. And of course, with more bantering and more profanity, basically putting on a show for their audience. Okay, so I went ahead and dropped down. They wanted to say that it took me too long to get on their panel, like I was scared to get on their panel. Oh my goodness, boy, I tell you, the delusional, the delusional attitudes of some of these people is mind-boggling. Because you have to be pretty delusional to think that all that I am doing with my time is twiddling my thumbs, waiting to get invited to a panel to jump on, number one. Number two, you've got to be pretty delusional to think that you could intimidate me so much that I'd be scared just to get on the panel. Like if I'm scared, why am I going to show up at all? Like if I'm scared, why am I even going to come over at all if I'm scared? You wish you were so powerful that I was scared. Only in your dreams. And then because of my association, my YouTube association with another content creator, that's on a rampage right now. I'm scared of her. That's why I won't disagree with her, or I won't state my opinions with her. Are you dumb? I mean, are you dumb? Or are you just choosing to act for your audience? Because you have seen me disagree. You have seen me point out different things that I felt like was maybe too much for me, or state my stand, a different stand about something. But because maybe it's not the stand that you want me to take, or there's some confusion on your end, you want to now say because Raining Woman is scared. And this person, this other content creator has everyone in her scared. Now, maybe you're the one that's really shook, and maybe rightfully so. Or maybe some of your other audience members are shook. Or maybe somebody is shook. But Raining Woman is not shook. I didn't get to be almost 50 years old to get on YouTube and be shook by the likes of you or anyone else. So you have kind of overrated your power and your authority when it comes to me. Don't let my soft-spoken voice, oh, you said my voice is fake as you were trying to mock my voice like so many others. One of the shaming tactics, when you can't do anything else, you can't go anywhere else, you just go to attack the voice. Well, while you are mocking my voice, don't let the soft voice fool you, whether it is a fake voice or a real voice. Don't let my soft voice fool you. You would be really, really, really overestimating your worth, your power, and your value in my life to think that you could have me that shook. Furthermore, you would be given too much authority and power to other individuals. You would be giving them more power than what I would be giving them. Sorry. Maybe that's how it works where you're from, but that's not how it works with Raining Woman. So then let's see here. So the accusation about the marriage, this person assumes that I am, or no, accused. The allegation is that, yes, we all have opinions. The allegation is that I'm speaking on her marriage or agreeing on something about her marriage when I don't know anything about her marriage. You're right, I don't know anything about your marriage. So how could I speak on your marriage if I don't know anything about your marriage? But I can't agree or disagree on things in general. So you're picking things for your audience. You're doing this for your audience. You're not doing it for any other reason. You're not doing it because you want to really talk and approach things in a woman-to-woman manner. You're not. You're doing this for your audience. And I'm glad that to keep your audience and my trolls. Hey, trolls, I know you want me to mention your names, but you know that you're beneath me too, so I'm not going to give you the benefit of saying your name either. I'm just going to thank you for loving me enough to continue to stalk and troll me around YouTube, you worthless pieces of feces. You dried up fecal matter. So if anything, for the record, if anything, I'm agreeing on something in a general and on a general basis. If I want to agree with something and use your name or speak on something and use your name, I'm not very shy about that. Generally, I am a direct shooter. Hmm. I'm just simply not going to give you that pleasure. Meanwhile, meanwhile, you are speaking with someone instead of addressing me like a woman. You are talking about me to another female, of which who is certainly beneath me. Someone you bone carriers in the clouds. You bone carriers in the clouds. Yes, you can say that, Royce. Hi, troll. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you. You bone carriers in the clouds. Run and tell this, because you guys do run your mouth. So run and tell this. This individual, hey Aaron darling, this individual who said that my voice is what it is because I'm stuck at the age of 7 when I was traumatized. And the only reason why I don't like her, she didn't really give a full reason actually, but the only reason I don't like her is because of something someone said. Listen, I don't need a reason to dislike you, but I stated very clearly in another video about why I don't pay you any attention. And I know you saw me and you read what I had to say about the likes of you already. But for the record, let me recant something. There is absolutely nothing about the likes of you that I find the least bit envious. When I say nothing, I mean absolutely zero nothing. You have nothing that I desire. You have accomplished nothing that I desire. Not your looks, I don't desire. Who you're dating, I don't desire. The way you roll, the character of your being, like nothing about you, chick. Nothing about you is worthy of my envy. You're not even worthy to sit in the space where I might drop a dump in the woods. That's how I feel about you. You, my dear, have less value than the poop from the slime of the slug. Just because, peace, Talia, just because some black male YouTubers made you feel special, and just because some other black females allow you to disrespect them and give you a pass, don't you think for 1 minute that any of them or us are of the same caliber, because we're not. You are absolutely beneath me. Everything about you is beneath me. Your so-called IQ is not enough to make up for the lack of character and the lack of presentation of you. In fact, it's counteractive. So you don't even get the privilege for me to utter your name out of my mouth. Not your real name, not your online name, but just to be sure that you are undoubtedly aware that I am talking to and about you. That failed Nollywood film of yours, while you're talking about my voice that you don't like. Yeah, I get paid more with my voice and for my voice than what you could ever get paid for that failed Nollywood film. And if you don't like my voice, good, get over it, because you will continue to hear it. Unlike you, I'm not running around seeking you. I'm not trying to keep up with you. I only know about your recent rants and comments about me from listening to someone else's stream, playing what you had to say on the playback. But since you have so much to say about my voice, I hope it stays in the recesses of your mind. But note, listen, I'm not envious of the supposed to be black side of you or the white side of you, okay? I'm not envious of your complexion, your hair, your nothing. I'm not envious of who rolls with you. I mean nothing. You have definitely overrated yourself when it comes to me. And I feel nothing. I feel absolutely nothing for the black men. I don't even feel pity for the black men that have allowed you to say disrespectful things to them and about them and in their presence. I do want to thank you for one thing, though. I thank you for allowing me to be privy in real time how these black men who say they want women to be submissive and cater to them and be more docile and care about their feelings, let the likes of you disrespect them boldly. So that I can call them out on their BS clearly. Other than that, you have served and you still serve no purpose. The information that you have supposedly with medicine and helping people, you handle that so recklessly that it's not impressive. So again, darling, I didn't come to YouTube to be jealous of somebody like you, to be envious of someone like you. When I tell you that you have truly overrated yourself, I mean, you must think that in the big city of Houston, place that I have been, but just keeping it local in the big city of Houston, you must think that there is no one here that if I was going to, and the key word is if, because Raining Woman is not envious of not anybody. You would just be the absolute least. But you must think that in this big city, there would be no one else for me to envy, that I would have to wait until your poor arrival on YouTube to be envious of you. Bish, and I did not curse. Bish, on my worst day, on my absolute worst day, the last thing I would be is envious of the likes of you. So you went on to mention about how I made mention on one of my streamings about being alone in my home or something. And that meaning that I'm lonely and I want to F somebody from you to project much. A mild mentioning of being alone is a far cry from lonely. Put your intellect to some better use. Again, this coming from someone who is rumored, and the rumor is yet to really be denied or proven wrong, to be sitting around vagina pics for likes and acceptance? Really? Thank you for giving me your time and your weak diagnosis. Okay. And when it comes to, so I said I wanted to address this neutrality because someone said, well, Random Woman said that she was going to be neutral with the YouTube beefs. I am neutral. Whatever issues you all have doesn't have anything to do with me until you make it about me. But even then, I'm going to give it very little attention. I get that some of you really don't have that much to lose in your life, maybe, or you don't have that much to risk or whatever. I get that, but that's not the case with me, okay? And then I just, choose to do things a little bit differently. You don't have to understand it. But you're not for 1 minute, not for one absolute minute, going to stop me from going where I want to go on YouTube, from laughing at what I want to laugh at, from commenting where I want to comment at, agree, disagree where I want to do that at, and twerking in the chat room, which is my favorite thing to do. Thank you. I love to twerk in the chat room. Furthermore, you don't own me. None of you. You're not financially invested in me, so why in the world do you think your opinion matters to me? You don't pay not one bill over here, not a one. And some of you, I wouldn't want to take your money anyway. So I don't care about how you and your whole clique feels. That's y'all. That's you all that need a whole clique. You need a whole group. Hey Paul, good to see you. And to my other troll who just gets mad because I go where place I go places where people may have said they didn't like me, but I still go over there anyway. And they're like, "Oh, the rainy woman just kissing her butt." Okay, let's say this. Let's say I am kissing their butt. What does it have to do with you? Why does it matter to you? Does it matter because you're too scared yourself to not use a troll account to go where you want to go? Is that the problem? Because Rain Woman moves boldly around these YouTube streets. I don't do troll accounts just to go where I want to go. I just go. And then people, people can either kick me out or say they don't want me around. But but you're jealous of that, aren't you? See, you're really jealous of that because you wish that you could do that and you can't. Oh well, too bad. I will allow you to continue to love the way that I move and spit your hatred for it, okay? And I will once in a while continue to acknowledge you for what you are, which is a troll. Some of us like being rendered as such, you know? So since you are proudly a troll, I will proudly call you that and nothing else. You so desperately want the acceptance that it bothers you. It pains you to see me just being me. It just grinds your butt. And I love it. I love every single bit of it. Holla, Shan. I do. I can't whistle, Royce. I can't whistle. So I just twerk. I twerk, I laugh, and I use my squeaky little voice. So I've actually addressed everything that I needed to address, the quote unquote YouTube drama, how I moved, the neutrality, the YouTube beefs, and the loneliness. Wait. There's one more. There's one more. This is cute. So someone said, you can't have a man in your life, or you can't have someone that's really interested in you because you're running around here claiming a internet penis, throwing shade about my petty bassy ovum. Listen, um, you're cute, and you all just keep doing what you do. Your behavior looks good on you. Your clique association, your attempt to project, deflect, and manipulate, yeah, all of that is a good look on you. So I tell you what I will do. Um, I won't be over there where you are because clearly I'm not welcome, okay? And I'm okay with that. Is this mic on? I'm okay with that. I will not, wait, I believe you said that you were going to dox me or my family. Um, at your own risk, okay? At your own risk. Because my family and my people stay ready. So at your own risk. Furthermore, if need be, I will also get attorneys involved. Okay, if need be. Um, I'm gonna tell you, if you do, doctor, let me tell you what you won't find. I bet you won't find no pictures of my vagina on the internet, huh? I bet you won't find that. Hmm? Hmm? Excuse me, is this my card? I bet you won't. I bet you won't find my vagina on the internet. Not now, and now when I was younger. Because y'all want to play age games, right? Y'all like to play age games. Yeah. Hi, TC. Hmm? I bet you won't find any criminal records. I bet you won't find any hidden bodies or anything like that. Hmm? What? What? What you think? Hmm? Oh, we're gonna read. Random woman. Well, what you gonna do? Are you going to go get pictures of me? I actually have live streams where I've actually gone live in all kind of different ways on this channel. Yeah. About the I look like a crackhead or something. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's say everything y'all said about raining woman is true. Let's say my voice is fake. Let's say I am trying to get a man off of YouTube. Let's say I do want all of these guys' attention. Let's say I am scared of these other people. Let's say all of that, right? Let's say all of that. Let's add in I'm ugly. Let's add in that. Let's throw all that in together. Let's say I'm lonely. Let's throw it all in together. Okay. Now what? What else you got? Anything else or nothing? Because see, all of that is weak, lame, immature, and stupid. The nerve of you niggas. And I mean that in like direct ignorance. The nerve of you niggas. Peace, indigenous beauty. Good to see you. Now what else you got? If everything that you said right there is true, what else you got? You'll be hard pressed. Just saying little things like that means you're grasping at straws, just trying to find something to say. And we're doing this at 50 years old. let's say, let's say somebody said I ride the short bus. Let's say I do ride the short bus. What else you got? Hmm? What else you got? Nothing? Hey, soul of a man, 504. I meant to greet you. My bad. What else you got? Hmm? What? Let's say I did used to smoke crack. What else you got? What? What else you got? What else? Oh, she kisses Nala and Taz's butt. Now I don't know. Shout out to Nala and Taz. The most hated and envied couple in the black YouTube sector. So let's say that I am kissing their butt. Now, what else you got? Anything or nothing at all? Hmm? Still grasping at the straws only? Hmm? Hey Donna, just being real. Hmm? Let's say I am scared of that other content creator. Cradle. Let's say I am scared. What else you got? Hmm? Still grasping at straws, are we? I mean, what else you got? At the end of the day, you really don't have much, do you? See how pathetic it sounds? It sounds so pathetic, but I can't pity you because this is what y'all like to do. Let's say you dox me, you find out I do have a whole criminal record. Let's say you find out I have a whole criminal record. And then what? 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 I will say this. To have that kind of time on your hands when you are married, now I'm talking on the marriage, okay? Now I'm talking on your marriage and every other supposed to be married person on YouTube in these spaces. So don't feel so special like I'm only talking about you. But that seems like an awful lot of time on your hands for someone who is married with children and grandchildren and businesses. Like, that's a whole lot of time. At least I can say this. I would hope with everything within me that if I was with somebody and had somebody I was really claiming, that he would have me entirely too busy to have that kind of time to where I'm grasping at straws. To where I'm trying to get anyone's and everyone's attention, somebody else's attention. By the way, that goes for some of you men too, because some of you men have a lot of time in your hands as well to be quote unquote married, unhappily married, whatever. Men. I say all the time that I ain't got nothing but time. I mean, I do have things to do with my time, but people like me should have all the time. Still waiting for what else you could possibly have. And I know the bone carriers that already went and said, oh, she's doing another stream. So you threatened to talk about me so bad that other people, whoever is supporting me, whoever is following me, you're going to talk about me so bad that they will laugh at me. Okay, so let's say you do that. Let's say out of the over 800 people I have sub to my channel right now. Let's say you get 800 of them to laugh at me. Let me tell you what's not going to happen. I'm not going to be alone, like lonely. I'm not going to be desperate. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to give you the privilege of going back and forth with you on some YouTube beef. No, I'm not going to do any of that. I'm going to let you beef with yourself. Okay? And I will laugh too because I laugh at me all the time. all the time. um, I'm not gonna think my world is over. Like my world is not gonna crumble because some people laugh at me. Listen, how misunderstood. Listen, it won't be the first time someone's laughed at me. And I intend, unless the Most High says something different, I intend to live long enough for some more folks to laugh at me. But guess what? I got more people laughing with me in my real life. I got more going on in my real life and more people laughing with me in my real life. And even if I didn't, it would not be the end of the world. So what else you got? What else you got? Listen, ironically, the person that you say I'm scared of, before I began associating in her chat room, and before I became more familiar with her, she actually did a video on me before, and I don't know if she knows that I'm aware of it or not. It was actually quite some time ago, right? And she wasn't like dissing me, but she had some things that she wanted to say, and she didn't know me to say them to me, so to speak, I guess. Not really. No, actually, she didn't. But she shared an opinion about something that I did, and I didn't get in my feelings about it. See, that's the thing. See, another thing is I don't get in my feelings as easily as some of you others do. And you wish that I did, like you wish I would be upset about the things that would upset you. Let's say, let's flip the tables a little bit, right? Let's say it was me, Peace Majestic. Let's say it was me, and someone was talking on my marriage, right? Let's say someone was agreeing. Let's say it was someone that I felt like was agreeing with someone else talking about my marriage, and they don't know nothing about my marriage. You know what that would do to me? Nothing. Quite frankly, it wouldn't be nothing for me to get myself all just mixed up and bothered about, because people say stuff all the time they don't know anything about. Now, I'm not saying that if that's how you felt and that's how you took that you shouldn't feel some kind of way, but clearly you didn't want to be woman to woman with it. Hello, DC, the Purple Diva. Like this whole stuff, that this other person wanted to say about me. And I'm just laughing at it because and paying her dust because she don't matter. I actually hope to inspire people to be more grown up. Like, don't let everything move them so easily. like that. Because you know, in school, see, we're grown, right? And the stuff that you're doing as a grown woman, the stuff that you're doing as a grown woman, you know, kids are much more cruel, man. Kids are heartless. I don't know who's worse. I don't know if a 6-year-old, a 5-year-old, because you know they don't know no better. It's like a 3-year-old, 3-year-olds and 5-year-olds, like they don't know no better. Whatever comes to their mind, usually it just kind of comes out. You know what I'm saying? They just might be like, like a 4-year-old, like they don't know better. They might say, "Mama, what's wrong with his leg?" Because somebody, you know, may not have a leg, or they might have a peg for a leg. And kids, in their total innocence, they just don't know no better. You know, it's so cute. Their innocence is so cute, but it's so raw how they say things. Right? So they might say something like that. And it seems kind of cruel, right? But then let's go on up to like, you don't know really what to say to a 4-year-old, right? Because you can't make a 4-year-old understand that. Well, you know, they may have been in a car accident, and when they was in a car accident, the car flipped over, you know, and they barely got rid of their life, and you know they lost a leg, but thank God they're alive. Like a 4-year-old is just not going to get it, right? They're just not. What they know is they have 2 legs, and everyone that they see has 2 legs, and now this person here has 1 leg, and that 4-year-old needs to know that we need us to know that they know that that person don't have 2 legs. And no shade towards it, of course, no shade. I'm just talking. But then, like 12-year-olds, 12-year-olds, me. When we're like on the brink of puberty and we're kind of feeling ourselves a little bit, you know, personality is really starting to stand out. We're getting more comfortable with being around people from different places when we're at school and stuff, right? We're getting a little bit more comfortable with being around crowds, even if we haven't gained our confidence yet fully. We're getting more comfortable with the idea that we're going to be around different people, bunches of people at different times. So you start picking up on different personalities and trying to fit in and all that stuff. And those kids, they see now those kids are different, right? Because those kids be want to tell you that they don't just say you ugly, you know, like you ain't been called ugly until like a 12 or 13-year-old called you ugly. Am I right? Can anybody agree with me on that? You have not been called ugly until like a 12 or 13-year-old calls you ugly. You have, I don't care, you ain't been called ugly. You have not been called ugly. We just kind of enrich it a little bit around 17, but like 12 or 13, somebody call you ugly, you have not been called ugly until they've called you ugly. Okay? No chill. 12 or 13-year-olds, no chill. One eye bigger than the other, your cockeyed, your knock knee. Look, whatever the case, your 4 eyes, like, look, they just have no chill. There is no chill. There is no filter. True, really and truly, no filter. Ah, you're laughing. You know what I'm talking about, indigenous. You know what I'm talking about. No filter. And you have to look. Don't have pimples and scars and freckles and like don't have anything that would make you really and truly stand out as being unique. Nothing. Because they are the ones to just go ahead and just call. Sometimes they're not even trying to cover up. Sometimes they just may have a question like why your hair like that? Guys, let me try to get. It would not be right if I don't try to do my man voice. Here go the boys. Hey man, what's wrong with your hair, dude? And man, what's that? I always thought you had hit your head or something, but like that's like, but like you gotta not like your head just gotta like your head just nodded like that. Like, dude, what's up with that? Dude, like that a birth that what they call a birth defect? You know what I'm saying? No filter, no chill. But when you're in these molding stages of your esteem and confidence and personality, and you're on the brink of puberty and all that, those kind of things are supposed to have an effect on you to help shape you, right? And people might say things about your parents. You know, people might say they might say stuff about your mama, or they might say something about your car your mama drive. Now you don't have nothing to do with it. You can't even buy a car. You don't drive and you can't even buy a car. But somebody might have something to say about that. They might have something to say about the shoes. Your parents have spent what they chose to spend on your shoes. And a 13 or a 14 or 12-year-old make you feel uncomfortable about them shoes. As if they paid for them or something. But when you get to be our age, come on, DC, the purple D, you say, who has time to beef when you live in life? DC, listen, sis, listen. People do. And we're not going, I am no longer going to pretend that people don't have time. Now, I don't want to use, I have time, but I don't want to use my time like that. Okay? I have a lot of time. I mean, shucks. I have a lot of time. But, so, we're going to let them have it. We can't let them have it. So, but when we get to be our age, and you have really seen a lot in life and in this world. You have really experienced a lot in life and in this world. You're supposed to get a little bit better about letting things that don't matter or shouldn't matter roll off your back like water on a duck. My supreme sister, Rosie Ray, good to see you, beautiful. And that's what I hope. I actually hope that I can assist and inspire some other people to get better at letting things and letting people, letting things and letting people that don't matter roll off of you like water on the back of a duck. People are gonna apparently, people are gonna always have something to say. People are gonna always try to find some little way to kind of pick at you and kind of nitpick, you know. They gotta, if they can't get to you directly, they're gonna try to go indirectly. Hey, Petty Babe. I don't think you're older than me, DC. I don't think you're older than me, DC. I think I got you. Listen, let's find out on Twitter. Inbox me on Twitter, or I'll inbox you on Twitter, and then you tell me if you're older or not. And you don't have to tell me your age. You can just tell me if you're older or not. No, well, here. Are you older than 50? Are you older than 50? You can answer here, or you can answer on Twitter. So it is what it is. So let's go back over this again. Oh, okay. That's good. I'm glad to hear that or read that, Rosie Rains. So once again, let's say that everything that you think about me and you say about me is all true. What else you got? Let's say I am scared. Let's say I'm lonely. Let's say I'm ugly. Let's say I'm jealous. Let's say my voice is fake. Let's say all of them. What else you got? And while we ponder that, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to end this stream. Um, also, everyone else, if it don't apply, let it fly. And if it does apply, well, don't come for me if I don't sing for you. But you're not worthy, no matter what. Oh my goodness. Well, let me say this. Happy early birthday to you, DC. So let me say this in closing to my supporters. Don't take everything to heart. Don't let just anything and everything get you riled up. And don't be distracted. Once again, excuse me, don't let people bait you into mess and get you distracted from what it is that you're supposed to be working on and who you are and what you're doing. And don't let people bait you into getting so much into your emotions that you are always addressing things from an emotional place of being. When you can have better control over your emotions, you actually will have better control over your life and the things in your life. You cannot stop people from laughing. You can't stop people from poking. You can't stop people from their having their perspectives, any of that. But you do have a choice of how you allow things to affect you. Not everything is worthy of your attention, and not everything is worthy of your address, and not everything is worthy of you being hyped over. Now, sometimes people will try to hype you up for things and into things, and that too is emotional. Don't let people do that. If people can do that to you easily, or if they can do that to you more than what you would like, get to yourself and think about what it is about you that makes that possible. And if you have a hard time identifying all the things that could be the cause of, ask the people around you that are the closest to you for their input as well. And when you do that, you can get a better sense of how to redirect it. All of that is energy. And that is energy that comes from you and into your spirit. No one is responsible for handling that but you. It's real easy to get caught up in the dysfunction of others as well and get caught up in this master looping. You're right, Donna, gaslighting, and get caught up in this master looping. But you're responsible for yourself to not get caught up in that master loop. And with that being said, I'm going to play one more song. Shout out to my homie. He hasn't put anything out in a while. But the music I played earlier, the intro song and this exit song, is from H-K. This young man is a fire lyricist. Oh my goodness, I hate he's not putting out any more music. But he's not, and it is what it is. So let's see, what am I going to play from him now? How about this?
Yeah, one of a kind. Nothing too many like it. X with a dash, curfew tip. Listen. I wanna do it, then I don't wanna do it. I'm always doubting myself, I think I'm gonna screw it up. True enough, there's no way you can make it past go without going through stuff. Shoot stuffs and eating at true lux is a result of niggas clashing with the Ku Klux. Anytime that I get a scuff on my white shoes, I see a world white room and a nigga making marks. So if you make a mark, better make it dark so it can't fade away. They see you taking charge of your situation. So why speak if you're not trying to make a statement? I'm bringing heat and it's hot enough to make bacon. And in these streets, they smoke pot until it make a patient, until they cease to exist. Bitch, I got enough going on. I need to focus on being on the list.
All of the times my Lord made me, whether I'm genius, whether I'm crazy, I was in the same I just made it. But no one thing is helping pay me. One of the times
that's how the Lord made me.
whether I'm genius,
borderline crazy, always in the same I just made it.
but no one
Thing is helping pay me. It's a thin line, and I cross it all the time. But when I get back to the other side, it's all fine. Never settle for less unless less is best. But the chances of less being best is less. I want more. Porsches or Zords. I want to do it all before I hit the mall. Order me some orders, or you can all hit the door first because you did not follow all orders. So you can serve up all verbs like me, but they might not like all yours. All being your audience, you didn't leave them at all.
from your offer, nah.
Sorry, I guess I gotta break them all.
All
This
the
last
time,
photographer, the way I paint pictures. We ain't from the same mission. I'm crazy. I was in the south side. I just made it. But I know one thing is fucking paid. That's how the Lord made me. Borderline genius, borderline crazy. Always in the sight. I just made it. But I know one thing is fucking paid. When it's wartime,
I am getting around the road.
Signs in the form of hard times. Bought 8 cars to make up for lost times. I just ride in them. I don't even park mines. My dimes used to come in a bag, but now with a dime, I come in a bag. Baby, if you wanna hunt for some cash, thinking I'ma end up paying you just for some ass, come on now. I ain't trying to be rude, but the only thing I pay for is cars, clothes, and food, so y'all hoes can move. You get the cold shoulder, we get cold shoulders, only with snow.
One of a kind.
That's how the Lord made me.
Borderline genius,
borderline crazy.
always in the same I just made it. But no one thing is helping pay me. One of a kind.
That's how the Lord made me.
Borderline genius,
borderline crazy. Always indecisive.
I just made it.
But I know one thing is fuck you.
Pay me. That is my boy. I'm gonna play one more, y'all. I'm gonna play one more before I get out of here.
This ain't scary, homie. Curfew. Told you time's up, nigga. Listen. Yeah, let's go. I'm about a dollar or a comma or time I can roll out long as I got a force comma. No time for fakes or mistakes. Fuck a pace, I got no time to waste. I'm a young phenom, even peons begun. You ain't on this shit, we on my flow free on. I like the AC on. Boom. 3 times 2 plus 4. Give me knowledge like she trying to spoon. Young phenomenon, either run or foul like Ramadan. I leave you up and down. My flow is ridiculous. Too sick, you piss, you miss. Even when you use 2 fists. Who this? Yeah. Mainly you holy like do this or do this or get through this or exodus. Rap with some substance. You rappers ain't remotely close to even push my butt. Get it? We run. To that I'm a young phenom, you a 93 neon, I'm the 93 Dion, 94 Gold, 95 Clyde, the glide, home under rockets I reside, rip till I die. Half these rappers actors, that fake beef should come with some extra fries. Jack in a box, I'm packed. Can a Glock that will pop you and put your black ass in a box? I got a super duper stupid flow. Don't agree, you can go, but Lucifer use your soul. You just moved into a stone. It's dark and hell is hot. Well, it's not jail, so no bail. I can't bail it, not let him ride. We run. Hey, on. Cause hey. We run. So there's a better piece of that.
Oh, that's my song right there. Up and down, side to side. Let me take you on a joyride. Oh yeah, that's my own tune right there on iTunes. Ha! Like I said, I get paid more than somebody else for my voice. Anyway, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Anytime you have to stoop to someone else's level, that means they are beneath you. Anytime someone has to stoop to your level, that means you are beneath them. So check. I'm not stooping, which means you are beneath me. And with that being said, everyone have a great evening. Thank you for tuning in. I wish I could tell you where to go find the music if you liked it, but he's not selling it anymore. Come on, H King, come on. Hey, have a good night. I'm out. Peace.